Today we're going to learn how to calibrate the spray head and bypass valve on a Bunn coffee maker. First, one thing we'll need is a way to measure the ounces of water. So we're going to use a blender container. Now that we have our container in place on the left-hand side underneath our brewing spout, we want to find our hidden button, which is located in the top right corner of the Bunn logo behind the R. This is where we access our menu settings and program our calibration. Now that we've found our hidden button, we want to carefully push in, hold for about 5 seconds to bypass brew lockout. Now that we're at units, we want to continue hitting the hidden button behind the R until we see calibration. It says calibrate flow. We have no and yes. We want to use the digital and control buttons for these two options. We're going to hit yes. At this point it says spray head calibrate. Once again we're going to hit control to calibrate the spray head. Our container is ready, so we're going to hit yes. Calibrate spray head, press brew to start. We're using the left-hand side. That's the side we want to calibrate, so we're going to hit brew. At this point, it's going to be a 60-second countdown until the calibration is done. Now that we're finished with the calibrating, we know that we are on the left side because it says left and how many ounces of water. From the looks of the container, we're at 24 ounces, so we're a little low. What we want to do is use the digital button, which is minus, to decrease our water level. Now that we're at 24 ounces and we match what the machine is putting out, we want to hit done, which loads our new calibrating into the system. Now that our new water level has been uploaded, it's going to say calibrate flow again. Now that we want to do the bypass valve, we're going to hit yes. Spray head calibrate, we're going to use digital to hit no. Bypass cal, yes. Container ready, it is ready. And we're going to hit calibrate, bypass, press brew to start. Once again, it's going to take 60 seconds to calibrate. Now that our calibration is finished, we want to check our ounces. As you can see, we're at about 28.5. So what we want to do is go to our Bunn screen and calibrate it accordingly for the bypass valve. Now that we're finished with the bypass calibration, once again, we know that we're on the left, and we did see that it was 28.5 ounces. This says 24, so we want to hit control to add our amount of water. $28.5. Now that we're finished, we want to hit brewer, which is done, to save our settings. Now that our settings have saved, it will take us back to the calibrate flow. Now that we're done calibrating both the bypass valve and spray head, we want to go ahead and hit our hidden button right behind the R to take us back to the main menu. At this point, it will say breakfast blend or whatever type of coffee you have in there, ready to brew with a water temp of 200 degrees. That is how you calibrate your spray head and bypass valve.